Right. I'm just saying, I appreciate you understanding.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Good. Does the mic need to go up a little bit, or can you hear in the back all right? All right. Okay. So we are going to get started with our September community meeting. He's on an important call about the vaccine mandate that we have moving forward with our state and our community. So he is working on that, but we have the rest of our lovely directors here today. So we will get started with Kristen.
Thanks, Molly. Hi, I'm Kristen Milton, the Director of Sales and Marketing at the Breakers, obviously. Today is the 28th of September, and by the 30th of September, we will have had 6 new residents move in this month, and already we have 8 people who are planning to move here in October. So I think, yeah, isn't that great? Wonderful new residents for you all to meet, and them to meet all of you. I'm going to give my pitch, and maybe it's being successful because lately I have been happy to fill out the form to pay current resident a $1,000 rent credit, 3 resident referrals lately. Get that rent, and it's not always somebody you've known forever and ever. You know, you never know. It could be somebody you just meet in an outside club or activity. And anyway, we welcome any opportunity to meet your acquaintances, friends, or family. Are there any questions for me? All right. Well, happy to answer them anytime, as you know. And now I will turn it over to James Vitson.
Good morning, everybody. James Vitson, Director of Plant Operations. A couple things to note. We will have a company called Sky Climber come in. So one of the things that you probably don't know is that they inspect our anchors on the roof, which the window washers use to make sure that they're capable of holding their weight and up to standards. We also have next month, the window washers will be coming in again for the second time this year. I don't know the exact date, but you will be getting a memo when they will be scheduled. Also, I would ask that if you're using the laundry rooms, if you see a machine that's down, please let us know so that we can get a sign on there in a timely manner so that people know that they're going to be looked at or that we have a service call on them. Because I've found that people are turning tickets in after they've been down for a week or so and we don't know about it. Although we'd like to, we do have routine checks, but they're usually just once a week and they can fall through the cracks. So we'd like to stay up on those. If you help us, that would be great. That's about you can let the concierge desk know and they will let us know so that we can put signs on the machines for you. That's all I have today for you. Are there any questions regarding? Yes, ma'am.
James, I sent you an email on it, and you were on the floor when I pointed out the buckling of the carpeting on the 19th floor.
Yes.
Not only in front of the elevators, but now on my side, I don't know the other side, I'm in a net apartment, and it's starting to buckle. Now, my neighbor is 103. She walks with a walker, but still, I have my aid thing open if we see a buckling. I am very concerned about other people not noticing the buckling.
Yes.
It's becoming dangerous, James. And I respect the fact that you're very busy. I'm not kidding. I know you are. But I would love to have that carpeting stretched.
Yes. She was talking about the carpet on the common area floor that was buckling. And I am having that stretched out when we have the carpet company come in, also to carpet one of the apartments. So that'll be taken care of shortly.
That's true on 10 also. Maybe should have someone check every floor, by the elevators especially. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyone before me?
She also said that the 10th floor has the same issue. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
The windows in the dining room are at times you almost can't see through them. They haven't been washed in, it would appear, close to a year. Are you planning to wash them soon?
Okay, that's one of the things they do when they come, and also the interiors, not the slanted portion, but can also be scheduled with housekeeping at times also. Like I said, they will be here in October to do the windows, and that is part of what they are scheduled to do.
Thank you.
Yes.
Elevator one, when it stops at my floor, it does not open the door.
What floor are you on?
18.
All right, I'll check it out. She said that elevator one, the door is not opening on 18. I will check that out.
And it did it this morning again.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Now, I regard my safety pretty well, and that scares the hell out of me.
Mhm.
So, I'm not placated by, it's not too bad.
Okay, we will check it out. Yes.
This morning it took till 9 o'clock. I glad I'm not here for the shower. But I don't know what's going on. I don't hot water. Usually about 8 it comes hot water. This morning it was hot.
Okay, I will have somebody check it out. What time is this usually when you're checking the water? What time does it usually occur? Is it all day or is it just a certain time?
No, it doesn't get hot until
Okay.
8, 7:30, 8, not 7:30. It's not hot.
All right, I'll have somebody come to your apartment for a few mornings and we'll check it out and we'll take temperatures and see what we can do. She's saying she's having an issue with her hot water. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate the fact that you did clean the laundry rooms. I can see taking the carpet up and putting the flooring down, and nice to have it painted and all. There are no chairs. All the armchairs have been removed. I can't sit on a dining room chair with no arms, so therefore I can't sit while I do my laundry, and I'm there for 2 hours. Why? I don't know who designed this. It doesn't make any sense. What do you think? People are going to bring meals? You're going to play cards? What are we doing with a stupid table and little tiny chairs that are upholstered? Why can't we have our armchairs back?
I'm not the one that's ordered the furniture. You will have to take that up with Norm as he's
I
the
also
one
went by
that-
one of the couches the other day and felt it and it was wet. So I don't know if somebody urinated on it or what they spilled on it. Why in the world would we have an upholstered couch up there? I don't understand any of it. Can we get any chairs back that I can sit in and do my laundry? I had to stand for 2 hours this morning.
Okay, well, there are chairs there. I'll talk to Norm, but that's the design that they got for the laundry rooms as far as the waiting
Well, they
room.
should have considered that this is a retirement community. It's no longer independent. Everybody's got a walker and a wheelchair.
Okay, well, this is an independent community.
Not the way you're renting it anymore.
Okay, anybody else? Last question.
This may not be quite your department, but at the last meeting, I brought up the cars that park in the no parking zone as you come out of the garage, meaning that you can't see any approaching car, which is very dangerous. There are no parking spaces, but the signs are broken, turned, and so forth. The spaces on each side are no parking at any time, but the signage is all mixed up that you can't see it, and also the pavement should be striped. I brought that up last month to Norm, and of course, nothing has happened. It's a very dangerous situation that can be fixed by, putting the signs up properly. I know
Okay,
that's the city's job, but somebody has to get after them, and apparently Norm has done nothing.
okay, I'll take a look at that. He was
appreciate
explaining that in the Circle Drive where people are parking, that it is a no parking zone and that it should be striped and the sign should be visible. I'll look into that. Thank you, sir. Okay, that was the last question. If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to call me. We need time for the other managers. Thank you and have a good day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Damir Dibra, dining room manager. I'm pretty sure that everybody knows me already. A few updates this month. We did 2 branches the week after Labor Day. You probably remember that. We did a carpet cleaning. Norm has hired somebody from outside, and it looks really great. And thank you for being patient and helping streamline the project. The other thing that I want to mention is you probably see some new faces down there. We do have a few new servers. They are doing great. I do want to ask you to be patient with them for some time being now, especially when they're new and fresh until they get their pace around it. We are still hiring. We still need to fill in a few more positions, but we are a little better shape than before. I know that a lot of you asked me about the suburbs, when they will be open or when it will be open. For now, it's still gonna remain closed. We have to be condensed kind of inside because we're still not at that number we're supposed to be when we can open it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to keep you for too long. Do you have any questions for me, Mr. Elio?
Last time I requested if it could be possible to have some fresh fruit at the dinner time on the menu, and nothing happened. Yes, as a matter, one thing happened. One jello was taken out, but it was replaced with another sweet dessert. Is that be possible to have a little fresh fruit?
So question Ms. Rossi had is about adding a fruit for the dinner options. Antonio will be here coming next, so maybe he can help you with that. Any other questions for me before I let Antonio speak? Okay, thank you so.
One question, does that have to go to Antonio?
Yeah, he will be right here after I leave. Thank you so much again, guys. If you need anything, I am here Tuesday through Saturday. The best time to see me is between 11 and 1. Thanks again for your patience.
Morning, everybody. My name is Antonio Ruiz. I got the chef for the Breakers. Okay, you got any questions for me?
The fresh fruit, like I mentioned, blue.
You gotta see the question with us, okay? I'm working on that.
Well, he told me to ask you.
Excuse me?
Mira told me to ask you about the fresh fruit.
I'm working with it, sir. I don't forget whatever I want. I gotta spend the last time with you. I'm working with the corporate menus. I gotta see. Let me take. I got budget and everything. Let me see. I'm working on that. Okay? Somebody questions?
Yeah, Antonio,
Yes?
before you came, and people that have been here longer, might know, we used to have, and if it could at least be considered, you have your vanilla and strawberry ice cream and all that, but we used to have what they call an ice cream of the day. Like we have the salad of the day and before and have now.
Okay.
I'm wondering if that could be considered again. And also if at least maybe for brunches or once in a while, if we have salad, could you consider the option of blue cheese dressing?
Okay.
For special time, maybe. For special times.
Okay, I respond with this, with the blue cheese dressing, I gotta explain with the community meetings. I don't have any room, a lot of people told me want a different dressings, so I gotta offer 3 dressings in the house. It's a ranch Italian and Thousand Island. Yeah, I gotta try putting more dressing, but I don't have any room in my storage for this. Somebody you want some of the different dressings, take it with your department or something, I don't offer more than 3 dressings in the here.
Yeah, we did, we had more.
Excuse me?
We used to have.
Several dresses.
It's only 3 dressings. I gotta offer 3 dressings in the house. It's all.
No, I think before you came, before we were closed down, we would have about.
Okay, but you understand, I receive rules with the corporate. It's not me, it's not my decision with that. I gotta work in the same. A lot of people told me, why not change the menus or something, I'm working with the menu with the corporate. I have a budget. I don't tell you with the corporate, no, I gotta work in whatever I want. I gotta fire with me with this. You understand that? I gotta change something, maybe 1 or 2 somethings. I don't change every time whatever you want. You gotta see, I gotta serve whatever you want every time. It's every people is a different decisions, Sorry about that. Yes.
I was wondering why yesterday you had 2 pastas on the menu.
Okay.
I mean, I love pasta, but
I gotta explain that. You remember 3 weeks ago, I got a Cisco, I don't have any Cisco deliveries. I got whatever food, whatever the different suppliers, I order different for emergencies. My freezer, I got a pastas and something frozen, I gotta use it this time. I gotta change the whole menu with this time. Why? I don't have any room in my freezer. But it's only I got order for emergencies. Right now, it's start deliveries again. I gotta put the menus, I gotta not repeat, not have a lot of pastas. But it's only this week, you understand with me, I got a lot of stuff, I gotta use it. Yes.
why can't we have French toast and stuff on Wednesday?
Okay, pancakes is the pancakes is tomorrow, it's only French toast coming in 2 weeks. Okay?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is pancakes. Yes.
Excuse me, no complaints, but tell me something. If you have cottage cheese for breakfast on the thing, and then at lunchtime you have cottage cheese,
Mm-hmm.
why can't I have cottage cheese as an option at dinner time?
If I repeat again, you know how many something you serve for dinner? I don't have any room for everything and the same everything for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is why the problem.
But again, we used to have it.
We did.
I didn't know you could have cottage cheese for breakfast.
Okay, whatever concerns or complaint, this is not a food meeting with this. Tomorrow is a food meeting community. You need to talk to your people with the food community meeting. What kind of, what did you want? What is your concerns? What is your complaints? And the food community I got a report tomorrow with me. And I'll respond everything question, I'll respond tomorrow community meeting. It's okay? Yes.
My son, the silly question, why the, excuse me, why the corporate food and beverage manager doesn't come once to attend the meeting?
It's a good question. It's a good question. You need to talk to UAD, that is a Norm Torres, is a decision with this. Why you not talk with Norm Torres? And somebody got to come in with a corporate, you need to tell you everything, whatever you want with a corporate,
They will listen a lot.
No, yeah, but it's not my decision with this, you tell you,
They take the vote on the week from you.
No, I understand, what I told you, it's a good question. You need to talk with Norm with that. Yes, Miss.
It seems to me that you're serving a couple more vegetarian options and. is that-
I gave it 3 different vegetarian options. It's a vegetable omelet,
Yes, but even on the regular menu, I just wanted to say, I'm sure there are people.
or you want one more with the regular menu?
Yeah,
okay.
no, I'm not asking for more for myself. I said, it seems that you are, and I wanted to say on behalf of people who are vegetarians, thank you.
Okay. So, some other questions? Thank you so much.
One again with something positive.
Did you understand all that?
Yeah, most of it, yeah.
You're better than
Good morning. I'm Donna Pennycamp. I'm the business office manager. Well, Well, I don't really have much to share this month. I think I spilled all the beans last month. I'm still recruiting for a position with the front desk. I think we're doing pretty well. The one thing I want to mention are packages. I think that we are the second hub for Amazon right now. We get a lot of deliveries. By the time all the deliveries are in-house and we can begin to log them, it's approximately 3:30, and a small window before dinner rush hour begins. So deliveries are, Don is attempting to make deliveries, Don and Momo are attempting to make deliveries of the largest packages in that small window, and then the bulk of the other deliveries after the dinner rush hour. The smaller packages, we're leaving notes on your apartment doors, letting you know that you do have a package delivery, and they're mindful that those smaller packages are something that you're able to pick up on your own. So if you could just keep that in mind when you're calling or coming down for a package, that would be so helpful. That we really, if the package was delivered that day, we really aren't able to inventory what's in the room until about 3:30. But other than that, I don't have anything to share. Does anyone have something to share with me? Laverne.
I just want to thank you for your beautiful job with the wine club.
Oh, thank you. And Wine Club is Thursday in 2 days, falling for autumnal wines. Whatever that means. No, I'm just kidding. Anyone else have a question or a comment? Okay, well, I hope to see everyone around the community.
Hello, I'm Christina, the Director of Hospitality and Residential Services. I just really have two things to talk about, which is the COVID vaccine clinic, which is coming up on October 8th. And then October 15th, the following Friday, is going to be the flu shot clinic. So more information is going to be coming out because it's based on your floor times and when you'll be scheduled to come down. The memo for the COVID shot clinic will be coming out this week, and then next week, the one for the flu shot. Anybody have any questions?
If you're not able to be here on October 8th, what will happen to get the vaccine?
Give me a call and I can try to schedule you for another day.
Okay, I did call you, but I didn't get an answer.
Okay, I will. I'll go through because the 11th it may be an alternate option if that works for you. If not, we'll have to talk about what other available options we can get. Yes.
Will we be getting Pfizer shots? Because I don't think the Moderna, which we received for our first two shots, as far as I know, Moderna has not been released for booster shots yet.
As I've been told from the lab, not to worry, that they're just waiting for Moderna to be approved and that it should be approved by the time of the 8th, on the 8th. That's what I've been told. If something changes where Moderna is not approved by then, I will let you all know as soon as I know. But I was assured by the lab that it will go through, not to worry. So you'll be getting, if you receive Moderna the first two, you'll receive Moderna. If you receive Pfizer, you'll receive Pfizer.
Okay, thanks.
That was it.
That was your
We
question,
received the Moderna. I wanted to know if we were going to get, and if not, can we cross to a Pfizer? Have they said that?
I've read a little bit both ways, but really right now, they really want you to stick with what you had before. So I've communicated with the lab that we have so many Pfizer folks and so many Moderna, and they're aware of how many shots to bring of each. But I'm just really waiting for that Moderna to be approved.
I would certainly like to stick with what I had before.
Absolutely, yeah. The lab will give you exactly what you had before. The only other thing is if you don't have your COVID shot card, if you don't have your vaccination proof and you have not seen me, please make sure that you call me, stop by so that we can get you a replacement card if you had your shot here at the Breakers. I think I have a pretty good list so far, but if I missed you or you didn't make it down to the booster replacement card event, let me know. The other thing that we're scheduling is a time for those of you who didn't make it down to get your picture taken or didn't want your picture taken on that day. We're gonna schedule another like picture retake day, and that'll come out shortly, a memo on that. No other questions?
Yeah, Christina?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the flu shot thing on the 15th, is that gonna be is it the vaccine clinic or who is it, who comes out for that?
It's the same lab that does the COVID boosters, will be the same lab that comes
The
back.
vaccine clinic then?
Yes, on the 15th, it is the vaccine clinic for the flu shot.
And it will be the four. Is that the senior flu shot?
It's the same senior flu shot. Yes. Yes.
For the flu shots, do we have to have our Medicare insurance information there, or a card, or?
Yes.
Healthcare card?
Yep. Yes, you'll need, the question is, will you need to bring your insurance or Medicare information with you to the flu shot? Yes, and that'll be in the memo, what to bring. For the COVID shot, bring your copy of bring your card, your COVID vaccine card. And then everyone who came through the line that day should have received a form to fill out. If you didn't receive the form, we'll have forms that day to fill out. So if you didn't receive a approval to, authorization to allow to get the COVID vaccine, we'll have more of those forms on the day of the flu shot, the COVID shot.
So are you
Yeah.
saying we have to do the sheet as well as the card?
Yes, you'll have to bring your card so that they can write that you received the booster, and then the sheet gives them authorization to give you the shot.
I see.
Yeah, so you'll have to do both.
So are you saying that we were given the sheet before a previous shot?
No, we gave the sheets out when you came down for the card replacement. If you didn't come down that day because you have your card.
I wasn't clear.
Yeah, I'll have copies that day. I mean, if you want to stop by ahead of time, I can give you the form or just fill it out that day. But you will need to bring your insurance information and your COVID vaccine card with you to the clinic.
Wait, insurance information for the COVID?
Yeah, they just fill it's a spot on there so that they can bill Medicare.
Oh, so your insurance will be billed then
Yeah.
for the COVID?
Yeah, but no, you won't.
What?
You will not be billed, no, but just your insurance.
Well, I mean, your insurance.
Yeah.
Would be billed, and then you need that again for the day of the flu shot? as
Yes, yes.
well? Both days, and then the form for the COVID, you could fill out the day of the shot?
Yes, yes.
And is there any form for the flu shots?
There'll be forms to fill out the day of the flu shot.
Okay, and the day of the flu shots?
Correct. Yes.
I can't hear all the questions.
Okay, so her question was, is there
The
a,
questions.
yes,
It'll be helpful for me.
absolutely. So her question was, will there be a form to fill out for the flu shot? Yes, there'll be a form. They have not sent them to me ahead of time. As far as I understand from the clinic, they will be bringing them that day. But for the COVID shot, if you don't already have a form, I'll have them the day of. Is that all the questions? Yes?
But all we need for the COVID booster is a copy of, is our vaccination card.
Correct. That's what you'll have to have, and then the form that gives them the authorization to give you the shot. If you don't have the form, I'll have it for you that day.
Okay. Oh, we don't need insurance cards?
You'll also need your Medicare or insurance, whatever insurance you have. It tells you on the form what you'll need, so if you don't have it,
Oh.
if you don't have the form, I can get you the form ahead of time so that you know what you need.
Medicare for both times?
Yes, and the memos that are coming out this week and next will explain everything you need to bring and what forms to fill out. So it'll be all included on the memo.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Hello again, everyone. I am Molly Norenberg. I'm the Director of Resident Programming. So we have a lot of stuff coming up in October. October is starting off all the fun holidays and everything. So in October, we have kind of our fall theme and we have a lot of fun fall trips coming up. October 6th, we are going to Macbeth. Those of you that are going already have your tickets to see the lyric opera Macbeth. Then on the 13th, Shantae and Sterling will be taking you to the Navy Pier to see the 1,000 jack-o'-lantern display. Sounds pretty cool. And then going to Portillo's after for lunch because Portillo's is a favorite around here.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the 20th, going to a pumpkin farm. And on the 27th, a request was to go to the Baha'i Temple to go do a little walk around there. Hopefully we'll be having good weather still towards the end of October, maybe a brisk walk around and then going bowling. Some other stuff coming up next week, the first week in October is Active Aging Week. So we will be having an Active Aging Week event next Thursday. We're going to be turning the showroom into a pet golf course for everybody. And so get ready for that. You'll be getting a flyer about that, about how to sign up for a tea time, and it'll be a lot of fun. So something to look forward to. Also next week, we have our Breakers Walk to End Alzheimer's. If anybody would like to sign up for that, that is on the back table in the back of the showroom. We won't be going downtown this year just because it is such a big group of people all walking together. It does not seem like a smart idea right now. So a couple other things I'll go through quick. The beginning of November, November 2nd and 3rd, we have Mary Beth from Jan Schakowski's office will be coming back into our community to help everybody with open enrollment that wants help with Medicare open enrollment. So again, those first couple days in November, Mary Beth will be here. I'll have more information coming out to you soon, but just know since open enrollment is happening, she will be here to assist those that need it. And then going off of what Christina was saying about on the 2 Fridays, we have our clinics coming up. I just want to remind everybody, like what happened last year, or I guess beginning of this year, we will not be having programs or transportation on those Fridays. So plan ahead if you were really wanting to go to the dollar store that Friday. We won't be having transportation. Everybody will be helping with the clinics here. So no bingo, no dollar store those Fridays, but we'll make it up again. Okay, any questions about programming? Marion.
What about the trip to the orchid show?
Thank you, Marion. Yes, we are going to be going to the orchid show. I know some of you have put up flyers around and been spreading the word. The Illinois Orchid Society, which Marion's son is a leader with, they're having a special orchid show at the Botanic Gardens. So Jim, our wonderful per diem bus driver, will be taking a small bus of people out there next Saturday. So a week from this Saturday, our sign up will be out on Monday. So if anybody would like to go out to the orchid show. Any other questions? Programming? Transportation? Nothing? Okay, easy day. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, can everybody hear me? Hi, I'm Juan, the housekeeping director. Hi. Yeah, they put me last. I wonder why. 2 important things that happened this month. One was the K9 bedbug inspection. We had a successful inspection. Thank you to everyone who allowed us to go into your apartments and inspected. We are good. That's on the good note. On a second note, you guys might have noticed a memo that went out regarding your housekeeping days and housekeeper. I will answer a couple questions, just give me 1 minute. I had to make some changes in order for me to ensure that I am giving my proper attention to every resident and to ensure that every resident's apartment is being cleaned. This schedule is done, again, to make sure that everybody is taken care of. And again, it's only temporarily. I have spoken to a lot of you guys over the phone with your temporarily new dates and housekeeper. A lot of you guys were able to keep your housekeeper and your day. However, others were not so lucky, as again, I had to make sure everybody is covered. I will not be taking questions regarding when your date and time is, because that is a conversation that I will have one-on-one and a memo will be sent out. But I am happy to answer any questions related to other topics. Yes.
Well, I have a 6-pound cat that's declawed And I've had housekeepers come in and refuse to make the bed and vacuum the room. So I don't know who a housekeeper is, and I don't know when they come. And I think this is totally unacceptable. If you were going to make changes, you should have put them in a memo and sent it out instead of saying, we're going to have our apartment cleaned sometime by someone. I need to know now when my apartment is being cleaned.
What is your
What
apartment?
day and what time?
What is your
12
apartment number?
F.
12F. Well, I will not tell you now when it's being done, but I will give you a call after the meeting. As
If not, I will call you within an hour.
Yeah, that's
Why is this happening?
This change was made to make sure that every apartment is being taken care of. During the past couple of weeks, I noticed on the schedule and I received calls and voicemails of some apartments that are not being taken care of or were being missed. This schedule was made for me to have an Excel spreadsheet for me to make sure every apartment is done. And again, this is only temporarily. This is not going to be set in stone.
When you say temporarily, what does that mean?
A month and a half, but definitely not going to next year.
That's a long time. Right. Yeah, we need to know when.
Yeah, so today I'm going to be sending out a memo on each floor, letting you guys know what dates and housekeeper is. Again, most of you guys were able to keep your same date and your same housekeeper, but some were not able to. But again, today I will be stopping on every floor with a memo so everyone is aware of when their new housekeeping date is, if it was changed.
If it'll change, but not necessarily.
Correct, not everybody was changed. It was only the floating floors.
So if we don't get a memo, that means we haven't changed.
No, you will still get a memo just so you have the peace of mind that your date has not changed.
We'll get a memo no matter what.
Correct. Yes.
What if we're not here?
I think the dining room carpet looks fantastic. Yeah, I'm glad that somebody made the decision.
Yeah, that was actually all Norm's idea. He worked closely with the company. The carpet looks great. Yeah, thank you.
And I wanted to ask if it's possible to schedule our own carpets for cleaning as opposed to somebody just showing up.
Yeah, absolutely. So carpet cleanings are done on Wednesdays. This is when John Quincy is here and he takes care of carpet cleanings. Carpet cleanings are done on Wednesday. So what you need to do is call the front desk and have them place a work order for carpet cleaning. Once I get that work order, I will give you a call and I will schedule it with you and see what the date and time that works for both John and yourself.
Is it possible that we could use the carpet cleaner to clean the dining room?
I can definitely have a conversation with Norm and see if that vendor is open to coming in and servicing apartments in the building. So I'll definitely look into that for you. Yes.
Are we gonna be told when they're gonna be cleaning our apartment?
Yes, today I'm gonna stop on every floor and today I'm gonna stop on every floor with a memo letting you know of when your housekeeper is and what date. Again, I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'd like to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand that. Thank you for everyone that's been patient with me and understanding. You guys are amazing and we're here to serve you guys. I'm here to make sure your apartment is being cleaned. As to why, I made these changes to make sure I'm being fair to everyone. Does anyone have any other questions not related to the apartment change? Yes.
Who is in charge of keeping our pool floor clean? I found the bench pulled out and filth, dead bugs, open used creamers, and somebody had pulled that out and seen that. I called down the desk and they immediately sent someone up because I said you were doing tours that day.
Sure.
So who is supposed to go in and clean the pool floor? No, not the pool. I know that Kevin takes care of the actual pool, the water. I'm talking about the floor. The last housekeeper, she used to go in and clean that and the walls and scrub down and all. I don't think it's been cleaned since she left.
Okay.
Until I called the other day to sweep behind the thing there for the tours. But who's supposed to clean the pool floor?
I'm guessing it's me. So it's my department. So I will look into that and work with James and Kevin to schedule the pool cleaning, and a memo will be sent out a week in advance so everyone knows that the pool will be closed for that day for cleaning. So I will look into that for you. Any other questions? Okay, have a great day, everyone.
think it's stupid and stupid.
That was all of our directors. So thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your day. You're on camera, June. It's okay.